Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's an NBA Friday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for the league's best between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs coming off an impressive win in their previous game against Golden State. Jeff, they just couldn't miss from long distance.
You know, I was never in the zone as a player, but these guys in the last game, they sure were. And it wasn't just one person raining threes. It was player after player. And sometimes shooting and making is contagious, just like missing is contagious. Tonight, hey, listen, there was one reason that they won the game. That was their incredible three-point shooting.
Converts on the inside.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
James bringing it up. Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, their perimeter defense at times was non-existent. They gave up way too many threes. You know, defense is about doing multiple things. You can't say, hey, we protected the rim and then not close out to the three-point line. You got to do both. You got to get back, protect the basket area, and then close out to the three-point line. They didn't do that. They gave up way too many three-pointers, and because of that, they had no opportunity to win the game. And they come up with a turnover. Kicks it out to the corner. Smith from downtown. Nobody near him. Gets to the rim. Won't go.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 4-2. Fakes the drive, but steps back. And Stephen Curry with the bucket. He scored 17 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. To Irving. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. Shot blocked by Green. Love fires with 3 on the 24. Love's attempt won't go.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
For the Cavaliers.
Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. You saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took the Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
Curls in. Barnes' is shot blocked, and a foul is called. And Harrison Barnes will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the line.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul.
I really liked how Harrison Barnes adapted to going back in the starting lineup. He didn't play as a first option type of offensive player. He played off the other great players on his team And he defended with passion.
Quick rebound by James. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Cavs?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry, and likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Puts it up. Nice touch at the basket.
4-2.
To Smith. Adjusts. And Golden State's called for their first team foul. And J.R. Smith will go to the line. He's shooting 63% from the line this season.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
And he makes them both. Curry on the drive, tries the reverse layup, can't knock it down. Smith shot swatted away. Irving fires away, off balance. Good finish inside. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
Typically, that's not the shot you want, the contested two. It worked out this time.
In the paint, makes the adjustment, but misses.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
The assist from number 0.
Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
And Kyrie Irving with a nice play. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. They'll stop it right here. Here's a timeout. The Warriors down by 8.
The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
Oh, excellent screen. For the layup, gets that one to drop.
You get eye contact with the ball handler.
Hold up! Hold up!
He gives you a little nod, you slip, you catch, you finish, you guard the...
Hold up! Bruh. Ain't nobody open. Ain't got nobody open. Ain't got nobody open. Did it again. Come on, out on him. Yeah, my ball. Time to run it up. Time to run it up. Oh yeah, I'm about 21 now. Oh! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Oh, oh, what you gonna do with it, Curry? What you gonna do? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? Oh.
Continue to pick him apart in the pick and roll.
Oh, 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 oh. Hit.
That's a big foul.
Hit. 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 Hit.
There's two.
Hold up! Hold up! Let's run it up, man!
For two at the line. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 14-6. Curry jump shot. Unable to convert from the three-point line.
Got none of that. Yeah. Hit!
Spins, puts it in, and they take this lead into double figures. LeBron James with 6 points.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
James, it's good.
Hit!
When you're down, it's a great opportunity. Executing the 2-for-1
Get shit out of here.
to perfection will create a momentum and close the gap going into the next quarter.
Looking to Curry.
Hold up!
Converts on the inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the
Hold up!
executed. Good way.
Hold up!
Curry jump shot. Nails it. That's a 2-point. At the buzzer. First quarter
Oh!
Cleveland's up by 12. We'll have more Friday night NBA from ESPN after the break. Not the way they wanted to start this game. What are the adjustments, Jeff, as we start the second?
How about try? How about try? It all starts with effort. When you're not ready, you're cheating everyone here watching the game. Get into it.
Green against Love. Green fires away for 2. No good.
What?
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 20-8. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Irving on the drive.
Hit!
For 2, lets it go. Not able to hit. Oh, terrific feed. To the basket.
Get that out of here!
Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Warriors ball. To Barnes. Barnes forcing against a smothering defense. The assist. Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Where is you going?
Finish.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
Thompson firing away. Off balance 3. And that's his 5th rebound of the game.
Yam season. Yam season.
Penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork.
Never! Never!
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at
Hit!
a guy like
Oh.
Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he is a special player. When he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants. And his greatness has
it ain't go like
We're
that.
getting to see all of his talent come to the forefront.
The two defenders swarm.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who might? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often. have we?
Jelly.
The last-
This is jelly.
Talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not. Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Curry coming across. Thompson on the drive. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Oh, ferocious dunk.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
James the jumper. Off the mark. Quite can't get that double-digit lead. Barnes. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with a nice dunk.
To James for three off the catch and shoot. The Cavaliers in control on the rebound. It's good. Back up and in on the follow.
Hey, you want to have a good first shot, but it's more important to have the floor balance so you have enough rebounders who can give you second shot opportunities. Right here, good use of the second shot, not only in getting the rebound, but putting it back in.
Screen set nicely. At the buzzer.
On the buzzer beater.
And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Cavs up by 9. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. Along with me is Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand. Cleveland's got to be very happy with what took place in that first half, Jeff. But for the coaching staff, what are the keys in the second half?
Well, that coaching staff has to be very proud of that first half effort. Outstanding basketball. And really at halftime, all you say is, we have no adjustments to make. We have to adjust to us. We're playing great
Oh my
basketball.
God, LeBron, oh my, LeBron.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been
That
able
was
to
good
maintain
defense, bro.
such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
The Cavs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. James is not able to hit the three.
What's up with that shot? That's far too quick.
Nice pass. Thompson on the drive. Bucks turned back by
So-
Thompson.
Don't ever come in this paint like that. Never. Hit. Hit.
Kyrie Irving with 9 points.
Cleveland's having great success in this game for one simple reason. Offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
Double team still puts him
Why
up.
are you
Can't give it to
doing
Ford.
that? Don't drive.
Golden State's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting
Dunk.
Play
Ooh.
as he slams it home.
even a stiff can catch a dunk like that.
Loses control. Stripped away and stolen by Thompson. Tries shooting 40% from the field. Irving jump shot. Cavaliers.
Put that up.
Rebound from number 24.
Whoa.
Cleveland's lead Golden State by a score of 41-24. Send it to the corner. Myers for three from the corner. Thompson's off the mark from downtown.
You can't hit a grand slam in basketball. It's one possession at a time. You can't go for the home run.
Oh yeah, Sally. I did
Simple, each possession and generate a quality shot.
See, I'm tired of disrespecting these people on YouTube, bro.
Curry against Irving.
On YouTube.
Can't bring it home.
Hey, they got lucky right there. They gave him a good look right at the rim and were just fortunate that the ball didn't go down.
James. Gets to the
Hey.
rim. Flips it up and it rolls in. That's a 16-6 run for the Cavaliers. Curry jump shot. That's good. That is foot
See, he
on
only hit on
one.
somebody.
Two-pointer.
You can't make that pass at this time of the game.
Quarter coming to an end.
Oh yeah, he doo-doo.
Third quarter comes to an end.
He doo-doo. How he miss?
Cleveland's up by 3 quarters complete. As we head to the fourth, this team has done nothing right from the opening shift.
Yeah, it's been a blowout from Jump Street. They got what they deserved. They put little into the game, so therefore they got little out of the game, and we are just counting down these 12 minutes. I can't wait for it to be over.
Curry is denied. To Smith. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. Reeves looking to operate from down low. Terrific job by Thompson. Out of bounds, turnover. Curry, up fake, gets off the shot. Rebounded by Lowe. He's averaging 9 boards in the game this season. Puts it up, knocks it down. That's a 2-point.
That's what LeBron do, baby.
24 points. It's good. Golden State is 1 for 12 from long range.
What a beautiful stroke. Right down the heart of the basket. Big time for him.
Here's the step back. Nice adjustment. Good shot. Off target.
I like it. I've seen more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a double possession. Pass to the corner. Green. As the double team throws in. Throws it down the lane.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Irving against Curry. He tries the step back, puts it in, and it's an 18-point lead for the Cavs.
And as this game has gone on and progressed, they have become more and more efficient offensively here in the second half. Absolutely dynamic offense.
Trying to work it down low in the paint. Right there, and it won't fall.
Hey, that's a team playing the score, not the game. That's too easy of an attempt, even though you have a big lead.
Throws down the dunk.
Hey, can you say blowout? Is it going to change? Not with this defense. This defense is the reason why they cannot compete here tonight.
Gets past the defender. Oh, nice rejection by Thompson. To Love. Passes out to the perimeter, gets it, and quickly shoots that three. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. James against Green. On the reverse, knocks it down for two. And LeBron James with 28 points.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Bogut trying for position in the paint. Moving the ball around beautifully. Kicks it out to the corner. Throws it up from deep in the corner. The Warriors with control on the rebound. Oh, nice rebound by Thompson. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Nice ball movement. Irving on the drive. James against Barnes. For the layup. He rattles it in.
And that pretty much wraps it up. The rest of the game is a waste of my time.
Pretty pass. Inside. A lucky roll off the rim.
Great concentration and finish on that layup. Beautiful, beautiful play.
Curling in. James against Barnes. There's the double team. Lots of room there. Rebound corralled by Green. Terrific feed. Oh, he slams it through.
The assist from number 3.
To Smith. J.R. Smith with 6 points and 1 assist. And this one comes to an end. The final score is 57-37. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers put their opponents away in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers.